Thanks for staying with us tonight. I'm Eric Bolling in for Bill O'Reilly in the Unresolved Problems segment tonight. And boy, is this aptly named. The left and the Trump administration. Liberals are slamming some of Trump's early choices for advisors in cabinet positions, especially immigration hardliner Jeff Sessions for Attorney General. Joining us now from Los Angeles, Leo Terrell, a civil rights attorney. Welcome, Mr. Terrell. So,
thank you very much.
Let me guess. You don't like the fact that Jeff Sessions has been tough on immigration for the entirety of his career?
No, let me tell you the truth. First of all, the drain the swamps argument by Trump is over because Sessions is an insider. But here's the problem. Here's a man who's been appointed as the Attorney General, if confirmed by the Senate, who was rejected as a federal judge for making racial comments. He was rejected in the 1980s after being a Reagan nominee for the federal court.
30 years ago, sir. But 30 years ago this happened.
Those words matter when it comes to calling an African American the N-word, saying that the Klan was an okay organization. More importantly, this is the same man who said that it's okay for the Muslim ban. And Eric, he was against
there are a lot of people who are in favor of some sort of registry or at least some sort of extreme or enhanced vetting for Muslims coming into the country, especially from terror sponsors, state-sponsored terror.
Eric, a ban on a religious group on Muslims is against our constitutional.
I didn't say religious. I said from a location.
That's what Sessions was. But let me also mention the other thing. The position on immigration is outrageous. He did not even support the bipartisan bill, the Gang of Eight. And I'm telling you right now, if you are a dreamer, if you are a Hispanic, if you're an undocumented alien, you better hide, because Jeff Sessions will not accept any compromise. He is a threat to undocumented workers, dreamers who have worked in this country who have committed no crime.
He's being tapped for the Attorney General, not Homeland Security.
But he is a chief law enforcement officer, a man who couldn't qualify as a federal judge.
It's already on the books, though, sir. It's already a law. He's not changing any law. He would just be enforcing a law that's already on the books.
So what you're saying, Eric, is are you telling me now it's okay to round up the 11 million? That's what we should expect from Attorney General, hopefully not Jeff Sessions, that he's going to round up all 11 million undocumented workers, the dreamers,
I have no idea
the ones
what
who
he's
have
planning,
been
but I will
productive?
tell you, that's the law. If you're here illegally and you get caught, you're supposed to go home.
I think you will find a large support of Republicans who are not in favor of sending 11 million people back across the border when they have committed no crime.
You're speculating.
And that's what Jeff Sessions is going to do.
I got yelled at by O'Reilly earlier for I'm not supposed to do that. You know, you're speculating what Sessions might do.
Well, his word, again, let me be very clear to the viewers. He was against the bipartisan bill of 8, the Gang of 8. He was against it. This man will not compromise. And I'm telling all undocumented workers.
Leo. Who was for it? Who were the Republican senators for it? Marco Rubio, right?
Now,
Marco Rubio,
yes. And
he lost
and they chased him away from that position.
Trump. John McCain lost an election, right?
So I'll ask you again. Are you in favor, Eric, of rounding up 11 million people?
No, it has nothing to do with what I'm in favor of. I'm saying the American people elected Donald Trump, and they trusted him to pick an attorney general. He has picked someone with some very similar views that he has had on immigration, i.e., Jeff Sessions got funding for a border fence. Do you know that?
As a lawyer, I can read between the lines, and the lines are very simple. Jeff Sessions is a threat to undocumented workers because he will not compromise. And what you refuse to say, Eric, and I understand the position, is that he has said that he's going to round up 11 million people, and he put the #1 guy, his loyal supporter, Jeff Sessions, in charge as the chief law enforcement officer in this country.
I think Donald Trump, President-elect Donald Trump, has said that he was interested in deporting the 2 or 3 million illegals here who have committed crimes. He wants to get them out first. I haven't heard him say that he's going to take 11 million people and send them home. I think he will push back against that hard.
Maybe we've been watching the wrong campaign. I'm sure he has said that numerous times.
I'm talking about since he's been elected president. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Leo, I got to leave it right there. Thank you again for joining us. Always good debate with you, sir.